In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew calls for zones of peace, support for Haiti, and global inclusion at 79th UN General Assembly. Dr. Drew joins regional health leaders at PAHO meeting to address health challenges. And Minister Maynard reaffirms St. Kitts and Nevis's commitment to ICT development. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation. As together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Have you heard about Kumar's grocery store at Needmos Estate, just after the water department? At Kumar's, we pride ourselves on helpful and friendly staff, great prices, and excellent service. Don't miss our weekend specials, starting every Thursday, and our super specials on Saturdays. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So what are you waiting for? Check us out at Kumar's, where service is all pleasure.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, during his address at the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly on Friday, emphasized the need for sustainable peace zones, international support for Haiti, and global inclusion in line with the Assembly's theme of leaving no one behind. Prime Minister Drew reinforced the Caribbean's commitment to maintaining a zone of peace, referencing the Argyle Declaration, a model for managing security challenges in the region.
In the Caribbean, we continue to call for and guard our zone of peace. The Argyle Declaration serves as a shining example of how we in the Caribbean manage security challenges. We go back to basics. We talk to each other. Specifically, the Declaration has been instrumental in facilitating dialogue between Venezuela and Guyana, demonstrating that even the most complex disputes can be navigated through peaceful means. This model of engagement, one of dialogue and cooperation, is the very essence upon which this institution was founded.
Prime Minister Dr. Drew also addressed the pressing issue of global conflict and human suffering. He reiterated CARICOM's stance on the Israeli-Hamas conflict, calling for an immediate ceasefire. Underscoring the Caribbean community's unwavering commitment to peace and security, he said, quote, "The only pathway to peace and to secure fundamental human rights and dignity is through the two-state solution," end quote. Dr. Drew dedicated a significant portion of his speech to Haiti, lauding its historic, contributions to global freedom and expressing solidarity with the Haitian people in their ongoing struggles.
Haiti was there for the downtrodden of the world, lighting the path toward freedom for many. And now the world must be there for Haiti, not because it is a place of sorrow, but because it remains a symbol of human endurance and defiance against injustice. With the establishment of the Multinational Security Support Mission, the Caribbean community seeks to usher in a new day for Haiti's families. And to this end, I want to thank the government and people of Kenya for their significant contribution.
Dr. Drew called for an end to the U.S. embargo on Cuba and advocated for Taiwan's inclusion in international organizations. He highlighted Cuba's contributions in the fields of medicine and education and emphasized the importance of recognizing Taiwan's role in sustainable development and innovation. Prime Minister Dr. Drew's address highlighted the interconnectedness of global peace, security, and sustainable development, reinforcing St. Kitts and Nevis's role as a voice for the vulnerable and advocate for inclusive global cooperation. Meanwhile, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew, is actively engaged in high-level discussions at the 61st Directing Council of the Pan American Health Organization, or PAHO. The meeting, which began today at PAHO headquarters in Washington, D.C., brings together health ministers and officials from across the Americas to address urgent public health concerns, including health inequities and the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. During the opening ceremony, attendees included Panama's Minister of Health, Fernando Boyd Galindo, U.S. Assistant Secretary for Global Affairs, Lois Pace, and PAHO Director, Dr. Jarbas Barbosa. Other prominent figures, such as OAS Secretary General Luis Almagro and WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, who addressed the council via video, were also present. Over the course of the week, participants will focus on strengthening health systems and advancing strategies to build resilience against future public health threats. Prime Minister Drew, who also serves as the CARICOM lead for health, human resource development, and HIV and AIDS, is expected to share insights from the Caribbean, advocating for greater technical cooperation to support small island states. Meanwhile, Minister of Information, Communication and Technology, Honorable Conris Maynard, has reaffirmed St. Kitts and Nevis's dedication to advancing ICT in the Caribbean. He highlighted the importance of tackling the technological challenges facing the region. Maynard was at the time speaking at a press conference hosted by the Caribbean Telecommunications Union, or CTU, on Monday at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort.
St. Kitts and Nevis is truly honored to host you, and we see ourselves as being not just a part of the community, but how we can also influence region and its development as we give our unswerving commitment to advancing information and communication technology, not only here at home, but across the region. We also believe in regional collaboration, and so by inviting you here as the CTU, we are keen to foster stronger collaboration with our regional counterparts to address the technological challenges of today and harness the opportunities of tomorrow.
Minister Maynard expressed his view that St. Kitts and Nevis will play a significant role in the advancement of ICT in the region. Also speaking at the press conference was Doreen Bogdan Martin, Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union, CTU Secretary General Rodney Taylor, and Honorable Hassal Bacchus, Minister of Digital Transformation in Trinidad and Tobago. And after the break, Aging Unit announces activities for International Day of Older Persons and agriculture as a vehicle for community tourism discussed. Stay with us.
Here are your Horsefords Value Mart IGA Independent Independence 41 specials for September 19th through October 2nd. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. IGA or Essential Everyday Microwave Popcorn, $7.99. Essential Everyday Cranberry Juice Cocktails, $8.99. Essential Everyday Dry Roasted Peanuts are just $12.99. Breyers Ice Cream, $22.99. Culinary Circle Pizza, $29.99. Essential Everyday Fries, $15.79. And now our very low weekly value deals. IGA or Essential Everyday Salad Dressings, $10.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Cornflakes, $9.99. Essential Everyday Applesauce Bowls, $11.99. Essential Everyday Oats, regular and old-fashioned, $14.99. Arm & Hammer Toothpaste, $14.99. Arm & Hammer Deodorant, just $8.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow Scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be. What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Thank you for staying with us. The Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Aging and Disabilities is hosting a series of engaging activities in celebration of International Day of Older Persons, which will run from October 1st to November 9th, 2024. This year's theme, Aging with Dignity, the importance of strengthening care and support systems for older persons worldwide, aims to promote the contributions of older adults and enhance community awareness about their rights and well-being. Speaking on ZIZ's The Edge on Monday, ahead of International Day of Older Persons celebrated annually on October 1st, Permanent Secretary Janelle Tafari Lewis spoke of the significance of the day.
They came about because of a resolution that would have been passed in 1990 by the United Nations General Assembly. And what the Assembly would have realized is that globally we have an aging population. In fact, it is predicted that by the year 2030, we may have more persons over the age of 60 than young persons. And this aging phenomenon is happening mostly in developing countries.
Okay.
So the UN realized that these are persons who have some special needs, some special interests, and there needed to be some focus on them to address these.
The celebration kicks off with a church service on Tuesday, October 1st at Lighthouse Baptist Church in Sandy Point. A shuttle has been organized to pick up persons beginning at 9 a.m. A sports and fun day has been organized for October 15th at Frigate Bay Lawn. A seniors march on October 25th. Paint and sip activities for the day centers from October 28th to 30th, and seniors prom on November 9th. Acting Supervisor of the Aging Unit, Andrea Keynes, provided more details about the upcoming activities.
Thank you. The seniors prom, like I said earlier, it's an activity that they really look forward to. It's like you're preparing to go to a ball.
Okay.
The Queen is going to be there, the Governor General is going to be there. They dress up in their nice gowns, the gentlemen in their suits, and they look forward to come out and have fun, mingle, eat, have fun, dance. Yeah, these ladies and gents, they put on their best. They able to sing the best. Yes, and the tickets are being selling already, and these persons will tell you they done order their dresses on Shein. Yeah, some of them is in already, and yeah, it's something they're looking forward to. Last year we had a wonderful time. We had the King and Queen crown, and we're going to have the same thing again this year. And as you can see, the theme for this year, it's a night of festive elegance under the stars.
Okay.
For more information about the upcoming activities, call 467-1393 or 665-3983. And as the island seeks to diversify its tourism offerings, agriculture has become a focal point for community engagement and sustainable development, and could be a tool for community tourism. By integrating local farming practices with tourism experiences, St. Kitts is creating opportunities for visitors to connect with the land, the people, and the rich cultural traditions that define this Caribbean gem. Dion Baptiste Clark has more.
In recent years, St. Kitts has emerged as a vibrant destination not only for its stunning landscapes and rich history, but also for its unique agricultural heritage. As the island seeks to diversify its tourism offerings, agriculture has become a focal point for community engagement and sustainable development. By integrating local farming practices with tourism experiences, St. Kitts is creating opportunities for visitors to connect with the land, the people, and the rich cultural traditions that define this Caribbean gem. For Ras and Kofa and the other elders tasked with leading the team at Gideon Force Organic, the mission is clear: empower local communities, foster environmental stewardship, and help preserve the island's cultural identity.
Historically, the farm is basically a membership of mostly Rasta persons. We might have one or two persons who might not be affiliated fully with Rasta in the sense of being a Rasta, but their meditation is towards Rastafari still. So you could say it's an all-inclusive Rastafari engagement we have here. We have different brethren and sisters and a lot of youth still around us too that come together on the farm and try to create a space where we do organic farming and horticulture and also development of animals and the space where we have a 5-acre property with 2 more acres to be developed, fully developed with fruit trees, basically everything that you want to eat on your plate, most likely, most of the time we have it available still. We have in stock right now, we have some sweet potatoes where we're going to be probably reaping next week. As you can see, we have some cabbages, we have some callaloo, some mint, some cauliflower we had just the other day, and we have all the varieties of the herbs and spices where you could make your teas, and also the herbs, as in you could put as a condiment in your food, in your cooking, where you have the thyme, the herbs, and scallions, as they would call them. We have green peppers, we have hot peppers, we have seasoned peppers. We have a variety of crop, and the things them that we don't have, we also have other agricultural cooperatives that work with us, and agricultural farmers. Most of them is organic, and they work with us, and we do trade with each other to supply specific markets here in St. Kitts.
They pride themselves on taking a natural approach to agriculture to ensure the quality of the food produced is not compromised.
The matter of Gideon Force is really your health, basically, you know. We're talking about food that could benefit your health and propagate your lifestyle in a way that you're more closer to nature, rather than to be just eating things that are coming from the shop all the time. You could have a farm where you could develop your people in your community so that they could have the best food, and also engage with other persons who are not of the community, but like at the restaurants, which in still would reach the broader audience if we sell to the restaurants. And still, we also sell to even Marriott, for those persons who coming from overseas can have a taste of our food.
Gideon Force Organic Farm has been in existence for approximately 16 years. Their growing and wild development may be slower than Ras and Kofa would like in some areas. Their mission remains the same: contribute to their community by practicing and promoting eco-conscious sustainable farming.
We're trying our best to be able to be stabilized so that we can have a good economic flow, but even more than the economic flow, we have to try to make sure that the love always flows still, because the intention of this place was for a place where we could come together, do agriculture, have communal living amongst I and community vibes. So that's basically what Gideon Force is. And like I told you earlier, we have a restaurant area here as well, and a horticulture area over there. And we still have a dam. We are, well, not a dam, it's more like a water catchment area. It's about 20 by 16 by 30, which could basically, if both sides is full, it could help with the community with water when water goes scarce as well too, as well as service the whole farm with water. We're able to come on the farm, eat a lunch, put in our work. Most of the work is voluntary, but the reality of the situation, certain work do get stipends, and other works we get assistance from the STEP program to help with paying our workers. And we ourselves at times, we also make contribution to other workers as well, directly. And we also give them, in addition to the STEP money, we also try to give them a stipend so that they can actually have a better salary at the end of the week, rather than just the minimum wage.
Ras and Kofa firmly believes that adopting the each one teach one philosophy is one way to ensure that life lessons on the importance of fostering a spirit of community are passed down through generations. He said these lessons also serve as an ideal way to introduce the very essence of St. Kitts and Nevis to the rest of the world. Dion Baptiste Clark reporting for ZIZ News.
Thanks, Dion. Meanwhile, students, parents, and staff at the Sky Academy in St. Kitts came together donned in white to celebrate International Day of Peace on Monday. Shanique Harvey tells us more.
Through a series of thoughtful activities and presentations, the students highlighted the importance of peace in a world filled with challenges, sending a powerful message of hope and solidarity. In an interview with ZIZ News, the school's principal, Krista James, spoke of the importance of celebrating International Peace Day each year.
Well, as we all know, unfortunately, in this world and even in our society here in St. Kitts and Nevis, there's been, more and more crime and violence, and so it's really important that we reach the youth of our school and our community to spread the message of peace. This is something that the United Nations has been doing for, I believe, 43 years. It's actually an International Ceasefire Day for the countries that are celebrating International Day of Peace. And it's just really a very important message to get out into our world.
The celebration was guided by the theme, Cultivating a Culture of Peace. Ms. James explained how they teach this concept to the students.
One of the initiatives that we've done the past few years, we've actually partnered with one of our Sky Moms. She does something called Heart Math, which is where she teaches you to basically recenter yourself and use your breathing to kind of get back to a place of peace. So one of the things that we did with our students last week was do this training again with them to help them be able to get to a place where if they find themselves getting frustrated, angry, to learn how to calm that down before it becomes any kind of more of an emotional response. And that's one of our hopes, that if we can learn to identify those feelings, we can actually avoid that from happening and getting angry and frustrated. So that's one of the initiatives and one of the takeaways. And also just obviously being kind, being peaceful, really treating others the way you want to be treated. All those core values that we've been taught over the years, those are the essentials.
ZIZ News spoke with some of the students to get an idea of what peace means to them. Third grade student Tenaya shared her idea of what peace is.
It means a lot, like love, and we help people get their strength.
Grade 8 student Leilani shared that the persons in her life bring her peace.
My friends and family make me feel peaceful because when I'm in a rough mental or physical state, they help me get out of it, and they help me reduce my violence and increase my kindness, and overall help me calm down.
Grade 9 student Selena shared her thoughts on how the world would be if everyone was peaceful.
If everybody was peaceful all the time, the world would be quiet and everybody would be allies with each other. For example, in the past there was many wars, and those wars would have never happened if everybody was peaceful.
The Sky Academy's International Peace Day commemoration culminated with everyone creating a peace sign on an open area of the school. Principal James expressed her hopes that this initiative would extend beyond the walls of the school, reaching across St. Kitts and Nevis. International Peace Day is celebrated on the 21st of September every year. Reporting for ZIZ News, I am Shanique Harvey.
Thank you, Shanique. Coming up in regional news, women's group in Bermuda want to review of the existing abortion laws. The details when we come back.
This hurricane season, don't wait until it's too late. Hosford's Building Center and Nevis Center are here to help. Get prepared with our Hurricane Ready Savings event. From now until the end of October, get a massive 25% off on all your hurricane preparedness essentials. We're talking tarps, lamps, generators, and more, all at a quarter of the price. And stay safe with 25% off all protective gear and roofing products. Whether you're bracing your home or stacking up for an emergency, Hosford's has got you covered. Visit Hosford's Building Center and Nevis Center today. Our expert team is ready to help you find everything you need to weather the storm. Don't wait. Prepare now and save big. That's Hosford Building and Nevis Centers, your trusted partner in hurricane preparedness. Because when the storm hits, it's too late to start preparing. Hosford's Building for a safer tomorrow. Terms and conditions apply.
My day is always easier with my National Bank Visa card. I get to do all the things I want to do and more. When shopping at my local vendor, I can conveniently swipe my National Bank card, worry-free and hassle-free. In achieving my health goals and to keep me refreshed, especially with this heat, swiping my National Bank card is a breath of fresh air. Now, time to get myself pampered. What's more rewarding than ending my day at the spa? Then I just tap and go. It's been a long day. I need something to eat. Maybe I should order some KFC after the show.
Discover the benefits of your National Bank Visa card and simplify your life. Live your life easily and experience the freedom with National Bank Visa Card.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow Scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be. What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flow for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Guess what? What? September 2024 marks the official start of Aspire.
And our government has a super cool gift just for us.
$1,000 in saving and investments.
$500 will be held in a savings account.
That will go as you go.
And $500 in shares kept safely until you are qualified to access it.
And it belongs to us. Not mommy, no daddy.
And not only that, you'll be learning all about how to manage your money wisely at school too.
Yes, all children ages 5 to 18 who are citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis
And registered at a school, including homeschool, will qualify.
I can't wait for September 2024.
But I am the first group ever to benefit from this program.
Yay! To saving, investing, and
watching our money grow.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustration. To seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom.
My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
On the regional scene, the Women's Resource Center, or WRC, has expressed support for a review of the restrictions on a woman's right to decide whether to terminate a pregnancy. In a statement, the WRC expressed, quote, deep concern that in 2024, systemic barriers continue to prevent women in Bermuda from exercising their fundamental right to make decisions about their bodies and futures, end quote. It has thrown its support behind government legislator Ariane Hodgson, who spoke on the issue in the Senate last week, telling legislators of her shock after a couple who sought to end a pregnancy had their decision overturned by a legally mandated medical group, the Therapeutic Abortion Committee. The junior minister for Labor, Finance and Health said she had been contacted by a young woman friend the previous weekend who, quote, didn't know what to do after her application got turned down. In support of her position, the WRC said that the existing laws were, quote, unconstitutional and outdated, and that the island faced a critical opportunity to deal with the matter as a human rights issue. Abortions are legal in Bermuda, but require the approval of a committee of obstetricians, a psychiatrist, and a general practitioner. Meanwhile, a recent disturbing incident at a Caribbean Premier League or CPL cricket match has resulted in 3 individuals being charged with assault. The altercation, which was captured on camera and subsequently went viral, occurred during the September 25th match between Guyana Amazon Warriors and Barbados Royals at the Guyana National Stadium in Providence. The Guyana Police Force described the incident as an unfortunate event involving brawling and uncouth behavior. According to reports, a spectator who was reportedly under the influence of alcohol was seen being stomped on by several men as he lay on the ground. The victim was taken to the hospital for treatment and later released. In response to the incident, authorities have taken swift action. 3 persons were charged for assault relative to their brawling and uncouth behavior. The charges were filed on September 27th following medical examinations and arrests. And coming up, Hezbollah's acting leader vows to fight on after Nasrallah's death. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom.
My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skanaipa, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Hezbollah's acting leader vowed Monday to keep battling Israel and said the Lebanese militant group was prepared for a long fight even after much of its top command was wiped out, including its leader, Hassan Nasrallah. Israeli strikes have killed Nasrallah and 6 of his top commanders and officials in the last 10 days and have hit what the military says are thousands of militant targets across large parts of Lebanon. More than 1,000 people have been killed in the country in the past 2 weeks, nearly a quarter of them women and children, according to the health ministry. Early Monday, an airstrike hit a residential building in central Beirut, wiping out 1 apartment, damaging others, and killing 3 Palestinian militants, as Israel appeared to send a clear message that no part of Lebanon is out of bounds. Despite the heavy blow Hezbollah has suffered in recent weeks, acting leader Naim Qassem said in a televised statement that if Israel decides to launch a ground offensive, the group's fighters are ready. He said the commanders killed have already been replaced. Meanwhile, the UK is about to stop producing any electricity from burning coal, ending its 142-year reliance on the fossil fuel. The country's last coal power station at Ratcliffe-on-Soar finishes operations on Monday after running since 1967. This marks a major milestone in the country's ambitions to reduce its contribution to climate change. Coal is the dirtiest fossil fuel, producing the most greenhouse gases when burnt. Minister for Energy Michael Shanks said, quote, "We owe generations a debt of gratitude as a country," end quote. The UK was the birthplace of coal power, and from tomorrow it begins the first major economy to give it up. It's a really remarkable day because Britain, after all, built her whole strength on coal. That is the Industrial Revolution, said Lord Deben, the longest-serving Environment Secretary. The first coal-fired power station in the world, the Holborn Viaduct Power Station, was built in 1882 in London by the inventor Thomas Edison, bringing light to the streets of the capital. And up next in sports, SKNFA encourages fans to come out and support national team. And Linford Inverary appointed new Chief Operations Officer of Cricket West Indies. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
First up in sports, the senior men's football team will be in action in CONCACAF Nations League C competition on home soil when they come up against the British Virgin Islands on October 9th and the Cayman Islands on October 15th. ZIZ News caught up with President of the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, Atiba Harris, as he looks forward to the games that will be played at Warner Park. Ken Fuentes has more.
Sugar Boys currently sit top of League C Group C with qualification to League B within touching distance. Having defeated their upcoming opponents in the previous round of competition, Harris is confident the team can get the job done again. He also believes the results are a reflection of the progress made by the team in recent times.
I'm always excited whenever our national team is about to engage in any competition, in particularly the senior men's team in this case. They would have came off 2 victories against British Virgin Islands and the Cayman Islands over in the Cayman Islands. So we are currently top of the group and looking forward to playing those same 2 teams right here at home, where I think the fan support is going to be great, and looking forward to qualifying to League B and going on to the playing round for the CONCACAF qualifiers.
He cautioned that success does not come overnight and is a result of continuous work.
I think progress usually here in the region, I think we tend to want the microwave success where we want it quick, and I think the development takes time, and you're seeing it bit by bit where players are now conducting themselves in a professional manner, although we are competing in an amateur competition here locally. You see players are now being a little bit more committed, especially when those national team players.
Harris is one of the Federation's most successful footballing exports, with a career that took him to Europe and North America, and offers his advice to players currently in the national setup to help them with their careers.
The key thing is to remain focused, continue to work, and find that motivation, what motivates you the most to go out and succeed. You know, representing the country is always an honor, so there's no higher privilege than representing your country. So take every game as it is and use it as a stepping stone, a trial period, because you never know who's watching.
He encouraged the fans to come out and support the Sugar Boys as they seek to continue to make the country proud on the football field.
I would like the fans, especially all the youth players, all the elders, everyone to come out and represent, support the Sugar Boys as we continue to grow football here in St. Kitts and Nevis, and let's continue to work together and bring success here to our country.
Kent Fuentes, ZIZ Sport.
Thanks, Kent. Cricket West Indies has announced the appointment of Linford Inverary as its new Chief Operating Officer and Acting Chief Executive Officer. This decision was made by the Board of Directors during a meeting held in Port of Spain on September 28, 2024. With over a decade of experience at CWI in various roles, Inverary, an Antigua national born in Guyana, has played a pivotal role in driving the organization's strategic and operational initiatives. Most recently, he spearheaded the formation of CWI's 2024 to 2027 strategic plan titled The Long Run, which outlines a comprehensive roadmap focused on improving governance, enhancing cricket development, optimizing operational efficiency, and ensuring long-term growth and sustainability for the organization. Speaking on his appointment, the new Chief Operations Officer said, quote, "I am honored and grateful to the CWI Board of Directors for their vote of confidence in my ability to lead. I embrace this new challenge as a platform to continue contributing to the development of sport that means so much to me and the people of the West Indies. I look forward to working with the board, management, and staff to implement our 4-year strategic plan, improve operational efficiency, and shape a strong future for West Indies cricket." End quote. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
When persons with TB sneeze or cough, healthy persons nearby breathe in the droplets and the bacteria can lodge in their lungs. People with weakened immune systems such as HIV/AIDS, alcohol and drug users, smokers, children, and the elderly are most susceptible. Persons with a cough should take precautions when in contact with persons in public places. Cover your mouth when sneezing and coughing. Visit your doctor or health center. You must complete your treatment. TB can be cured even with HIV. Be responsible. Help stop the spread of TB and HIV. Protect yourself and others.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew calls for zones of peace, support for Haiti, and global inclusion at 79th UN General Assembly. Dr. Drew joins regional health leaders at PAHO meeting to address health challenges, and Minister Maynard reaffirms St. Kitts and Nevis's commitment to ICT development. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.